Ladies and gentlemen, the Metropolitan Room is proud to present Hopelessly in Love, the lyrics of Tom Toce.
Listen, won't you listen? Don't you feel the way I feel about the morning, every morning? Colors are around me. I saw yellows I have never seen before, and reds and lilac and hemlock. I am opening my senses to the world. I am reveling in taste and touch and sound. I am shedding my defenses to the world, and I can show you how to find what I have found.
Won't you follow? Won't you come with me and be within every moment of the morning? It's amazing,
Just amazing. So be amazed. Thoroughly you fell, drastically as well. Never thought you would, but there you go. Humming all day long, some familiar song. Don't you know you're hopelessly in love? I've been there before, a couple times or more. Frenzied, though your brain says take it slow. Things are going just the way they should. Much too good. Man, you know you're hopelessly in love.
take a guy whose surface never could be scratched. See the answer's surface, get outmatched. She was so determined, you were disinclined. Whatever she did, and now you lost your mind.
Humming all day long, that familiar song. Little tune on your status quo. Ain't the slightest doubt, brother, you're found out. Clear as any quasar up above, radiating hopelessly in love. Might as well confess it, might as well rejoice. Any way you dress it, there's no choice. For the lucky loser, I've some sage advice. Whatever is done, and son, let's don't think twice.
Always thought you would, much too good. Better just sit back and enjoy the show.
As I mentioned, I've been there before. I guess I know the score. Aren't you feeling one day like a helpless babe, next day like a helpless babe? Could you do your duties, maybe? Hopelessly in love. Don't know why I understood you. But it's surely alright to be gone if you wanna be gone. There's just one thing I ask to help me move on. Say you'll remember. Say you'll always look back on a love that was real and just slipped off track. Please don't let me ever be the one you regret. Say you'll remember so that I can forget. All the years we were lovers, it's hard to see how we can be friends. Do we only judge a journey by the way that it ends? And it doesn't feel right to pretend that we never left shore. I'll always believe we had something more. Say you'll remember. Say you'll always look back on a love that was real and just slipped off track. Oh, please don't let me ever be the one you regret. Say you'll remember so that I can forget. So that I can
That familiar song.
Try to work things out. My God, I tried till I thought I'd burst. There can be no doubt our love has died. Here you heard it first. So I'll quit pretending there's a chance we can save the day. I used to need the adjective, but now I've come to say hey. Bye bye, aloha, yo. Pack up my bags and go. Don't ask what's wrong, that's a whole song. Up in Manila, I ain't about to sing. You might as well be asking why does a blizzard blow? How does a flower grow? What makes the rain? All of it is rain. Bye bye, aloha, yo. Did we try our best, you ask me? Why? Did you try your worst? Everything's a test with you, a game with the rules reversed. Till I told myself, you little fool, you don't have to play. I used to keep the frickin' score, but now all I do is say feels real good to be splitting your dead wood. Little ribbon, finally gonna see some sunshine without you. Banish all the doom and gloom all about you. Everyone's been wondering when. I guess I wanted to be sure, and I'm positively positive and telling you hello. Hi, yo, okie dokie, westward ho, like a logie. Don't be so surprised, you should have seen it coming ages ago, daddy-o. And if you ask me, is there anything I think you should learn, I'll only tell you what my mama always taught me, and my mama always said that when you sell high, oh, and when you buy low, that's the only way to go. There's nothing lower than the low that I've had with you. Baby, I'm sorry, I don't see how. Anyway, I'm saying ciao, sayonara, baby. Baby, I'll repeat it for emphasis. And in a voice like this, one, two, three, four.
Thoroughly you fell, drastically as well. Don't you know you're hopelessly in love? All my days, be they filled with praise or filled with doubt, all I can think about is what you wore on the day you swore you would never go. Lavender, even so, I have my ways to get through these days. I work, I cook, finished a real good book, and friends, yes, and your black brown dress, lots of movies, look, finished a real good book, but I don't go anywhere, I don't see anyone without planning and rehearsing what I'll say and what I'll not say on the day we somehow look. I know things change, no perfume. Things change, they change for good. Pretty much change is good, and memories fade, and your boots swing, and your velvet vest, burgundy would have guessed that I don't go anywhere. I can't face anyone. I don't care anyway. I don't dare to see you. No, I hate to. When I do, I'll tell you such lies. And then continue. All my days merely paraphrasing days. With you.
You're in love again. Your heart is pumping faster, as if it knows disaster will strike.
You're in love again. You know you should be wary, the way you weren't with Gary and Mike.
But you're not the kind to worry, never inclined to moan.
denying you are.
'Cause sister, if you weren't, you'd not have been so badly burnt. So would have been the lessons learned. Not still you fall in love.
You'll remember. Say you'll always look back. Don't believe in silver linings. I just believe in clouds. I never pray for a sunny day at all. But if I have to be the one here weeping, don't want the world to smile. That's why I hope a little rain's about to fall. Fall upon my garden lawn and all of the children down the lane. Will soak us through, both me and you, and so it kind of circulates the pain. That's what I like about the rain. I don't believe in happy endings. I don't believe in love. I never dared let my soul be bad before. It's as if you shot a dream to me, and now the dream is gone. So button up because I think it's gonna pour. Pour upon my garden walls and all of the children down the lane. Soaks us through, both me and you, and so it kind of circulates the pain. It's what I like about the rain. Oh, let it come again some other day and wash the world away. That's why I hope a little rain's about to fall. Fall upon things that we've done till none of the memories remain. Let it fade, the mess we made, and send it all swirling down the drain. That's what I like about the rain. Till none of the memories remain. That's what I like about the rain.
sit and stew a while. You've got a smile that always brings a smile, and that is halfway to a grin. Let the grin begin, precluding the mood I'm in. You should have been on David Letterman's staff. You make me laugh, and no matter the joy that we know in this life, there also will be tears. I can't think of anyone else who could soothe my fears, not these fears. And so I'm thunderstruck at my colossal luck. I always knew the one who on my heart would be funny and smart. Double duty, my sides are good and sore from rolling on the floor. And oh, there's one thing more. You make me laugh. And no matter the joy that we know in this life, there also will be tears. I can't think of anyone else who could soothe my fears, not these fears. It isn't your embrace or your delightful face, it's more the way you make my spirit soar. As I mentioned before, I'll love your kind of kindness too, the little things you say and do, but most of all, the fact that you make me laugh.
Things change, they change for good. Pretty much change is good.
There's a snowfall, early April. There's an Afghan on my chin. There's a picture from your childhood. There's a sweetness in the air. With my eyes closed, I can see now the watch coat you used to wear. There's not a dark cloud I can't rise above to the sweetness in the air. I make no sound. I feel my fool way around. I've always been among the strong ones. I take all care. I know what the heart can bear. I try to see myself as others see me. Maybe it's a kind of prayer. And I always check what time it is, though I always know what time it is. It's an easy beat when time sweetness in the
As I mentioned, I've been there before. Guess I know the score. It isn't the fashion to drink your sorrows away. It isn't the fashion to think a binge is okay. But how am I to forget you, dear, without the vermouth and the vodka near? It isn't the fashion to drink your blues away.
It isn't the style now to make it one for the road. One for my baby and one more just for the road. But how am I to get over you? To cry in my beer and stay sober too? It isn't the fashion to drink the blues away.
Could you not have left me in a more convenient time, like the 20s, so I could drown in bathtub June?
Or you could have stayed forever. Would that be such a crime that I could laugh and drink champagne and never have to feel this pain? But for now I've decided to wash my sorrows away. I scotch on the rocks and I'll wash my sorrows away. And tomorrow I'll hear a different drum. Tonight though it's right to go, but not. And sometime around midnight a song come busting through. That's one for my baby, and baby, that baby was you. I'm way out of fashion and bartender for me of you. Oh, pour me a few.
Pour me a few.
Pour me a few.
Won't you follow? Won't you come with me and be within the moment? Got to learn to express your anger at the top of your throat. Mustn't ever repress your anger. Got to learn to remote. Let's pretend that your big fat ass has just been gored by a goat. Don't be crying, alack, alas, you've got to learn to emote. Sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la. Got to learn to unleash your feelings. Let me give you the note. If you keep eating quiche your feelings, then begin to emote. Women always get pissed if I put on too thick of a coat. Other men might be mystified, but me, I learned to emote. Sha-la-la-la, 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 sha-la-la-la. A time for peace and a time for war is what the prophet once wrote. One more time that you must explore it. Now's the time to remote. Maybe staying above the fray would fly if life were afloat. Though you don't have to love the fray, you got to learn to emote. Everybody now! Sha-la-la-la, 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 sha-la-la-la.
or a budding Buddhist monk, a reborn Jehovah's Witness, with my pamphlets in a trunk. If I only were a Hindu, I could do all day what all the Hindus do. But instead I've got this Irish temper from the tourists I go through. Now perhaps I tend to overstate the guilt and contradictions that ensue, but it seems that one on one hand is a mitzvah, on the other is taboo, so I gotta say an ave and an oive and a mea culpa. 'Cause my daddy is a lapsed Catholic and my mama is a cultural Jew.
Never seen before.
Sure, we miss the hustle and the bustle, but I guess the two of us will have to cope. And I have hope, high, high hope, that you and I can conquer our dismay.
Sure, we miss the taxis and the traffic
And the sirens,
and the people,
the people,
the millions of people.
the way you miss a headache.
When the headache goes away.
Red sky.
Fête de la Musique, the festival of music.
All the street corners are filled with the sound of song. While you'd love to hear Piaf or French cabaret songs, all you really get to hear are American and British and Irish rock songs.
But no matter. Plus ça change, plus c'est la même chose.
And now to sing about this magical night is our celebrity guest, the incomparable Andrea Marcovicci.
Once again
The world has its attractions, some are worthy of a glance, and I'm grateful for the traveling I've done. And I'm grateful for the people, nice to meet you, that I've met, and for all of the beginnings that I've begun. But the older, more mature I grow, the less I find that it matters when I enter in the end. But what matters, really matters, is the life I share with you, my partner, lover, my friend. After all the nameless faces, after all the fancy places, I recall that the face I love the best and the touch I crave the most belongs to you. Astounding truth. When I fall, I'm the kind who falls forever. It takes gall to start speaking of forever after still I'm yearning. After all the years you've mattered, after all the fears you've shattered, large or small, there is one surviving fear. It's the fear that no one's there, and no one's gonna answer when I call. Anytime I may call, and you answer.
When I was younger, I'd stumble and fall, and always my mother would say, setbacks and bruises are part of the deal. You can't let them ruin your day. You're gonna lose, but you're gonna win. So here's my advice every time you begin. Ask for the world, don't ever be shy. Just ask for the world, here's why. Nobody makes it who aims for the trees. So please keep your eyes sky high. I know that the world can be yours if you ask for the
Now I am older, and now when I fall, it's my voice within me I hear. Pick yourself up is the first thing I say, or maybe it's wait till next year. Next year is here, and I wind up on top. But I've got a plan for the next time I flop. Ask for the world, don't ever be shy. Just ask for the world, here's why. Nobody makes it who aims for the trees. So please keep your eyes sky high. I know that the world can be yours if you ask for the
All of you judges, and all of you friends, and all of you seekers like me, good luck and hard work will take you quite far, but they're only two out of three. Here is the third thing I think you should know, is my mother said to me so long ago. Ask for the world, don't be shy. So ask for the world, my son. People need you to aim for the trees. So please keep your eyes sky high.
so much. I'm terribly proud of the show, as you can imagine. I'd like to thank Bernie Firshpan and the staff here at the Metropolitan Room for welcoming us here. It's a great place. To me, the Metropolitan Room is indispensable. On Lights and Sound, Ted Stafford. Playing bass tonight, Boots Maleson. Our music director, arranger, accompanist, and performer, Matthew Martin Ward. Boy, if anything takes a village, it's cabaret. And so I'd like to thank next my director, producer, guru, Sherpa, mother hen, par excellence, Mr. Peter Napolitano. Tonight we were lucky to have accompanying our celebrity guest, playing my music better than I ever could, Mr. Shelly Markham. Shelly is also one of my composers. I'll be talking about my composers in a minute, but Shelly also wrote the music to the wonderful You Make Me Laugh. Other composers who are here tonight, besides Shelly, my composers mean so much to me. I mean, writing a song with somebody is a very intimate process. I will always feel as if people I have written a song with will be just connected to me forever. And two of them are here tonight. Doug Cohen, who wrote 3 songs. And Peter Millrose, who wrote 1 song. Other composers who are not here tonight, but I really must mention from the stage, are Rick Cummins, Alan Garb, Zina Goldrich, David Israel, Jeff Lazarus, Kim Oler, Lew Spence, and Alan Wolpert. I'm very lucky. Very lucky to have worked with all of them. Luck doesn't begin to describe how I feel about our celebrity guests. So many here, I know on this stage, but even people sitting in the audience owe so much to Andrea Marcovicci. She's the queen of cabaret, and cabaret is dying. It's been dying for 30 years. It's been dying for 30 years. It's dying a slow, languorous death. But if anybody is responsible for keeping it alive, it is Andrea Marcovicci, as much as anyone. She's been a big boost to my career, a friend, a muse, and really everything. Thank you so much. Can you believe the cast that I have? I scarcely can. I feel so blessed to be working well. We'll start over here. Jack Donahue. Jennifer Sheehan. And Carole J. Bufford. And last, let me thank all of you. All of you for coming out. Today was a hard day to get out for a lot of people. Some people had to cancel, I understand that. I hope that this is a good way for all of you to kick off the next couple of days when we may all have to stay indoors, but at least this afternoon you got out. But I had the pleasure to hear this show in dress rehearsal without an audience, and it isn't the same. You gotta have the audience. So please, thank you so much for being here. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you so much, and thank you for supporting live music.
Thank you.